It ain't got nothing to do with kids. I know that. Who this girl heavy? Heavy. Oh, there go y'all bus. Dang, it came early today. Better hurry up, Zuri. Hold the bus for my baby. Hurry up, Zuri. You need to run. They almost missed the bus. They bus came early today. Zuri, walk up, girl. That bus better wait for my baby. Zuri, hurry up, mama. Go, run. Good morning, y'all. That bus driver better see her coming. They bus driver be blowing me, baby. He come when he want to come. And I said that too. When we be early, he be trying to come late. And then when we not early, here he come. When we late, he try to come late. He try to come early. Bro, why you crying? You can't go. We not finna do this every time we come to the bus stop. We not. They going to school. You can't go. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Look at her. Don't hit me. Girl. If this baby hit me one more time. You can't go, Saint. You cannot go to school yet. You can't go. She needs to stay in the house. Next time, she gonna stay in the room, baby. Because I ain't finna deal with this. I'm really not. Shh. You disturbing the peace. Be quiet. Here. People was in their house and you out here crying. All loud. Because you want to go to school. Ain't nobody taking no babies to school. Girl, you got to go to daycare. Shoot. Say good morning. Last night her daddy had her saying, go pack, go pack. And she told me, go pack, go pack. Trying to make her to a Packers fan. Happy his team won last night. This girl getting heavy too. Lord, you breaking my arm down. And my hip. Then she want to try to lay down. This ain't that. If you want to lay down, why you laying out? Hold on, come here. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I got to put y'all in the pocket real quick. I got a little big girl up. Hold on. We almost home, y'all. I should have brought her stroller, but sometimes, I don't know. I feel like the stroller make me move slower. And then I really can't hold I need to give me a little, a tripod to go on the stroller. Because sometimes I can't hold the stroller and the phone and go live and push it at the same way. I can, but I can't. Good morning, everybody. I really can't read the comments because I'm holding my phone in a crazy angle. We got Ellie on one side. Gotta hold her up like this on top of the boobs. The boobs is strong. Like a little seat for her. Thank you. Yes, make sure y'all like and share. That's a good exercise. Yeah, it is. Hold this girl. Shoot. Holding 20-something pounds and walking. Girl, hush it up, boo. Not today. Because, girl, we're not going to do that today, okay? Ellie going to her first birthday party. My cousin twins, they having them a boots on the ground party. Ellie gonna have her boots on the ground. I gotta find her some cute boots. Gotta find you some cowgirl boots, Ellie. And some cute little shorts. You going to the party? You gonna have your boots on the ground? Nothing really planned for today. I had to do some laundry, that's about it. Clean them kids' room up, even though I shouldn't be cleaning it up. They should be cleaning it up. I'm probably gonna make them clean it up. I'm probably not gonna clean up their mess. But I'm probably not gonna make them clean up today. Because guess what, y'all? I got me a collab today. I'm so proud of myself. I ain't say nothing yet. But I got 3 collabs. And I got them all by myself, y'all. So I am very proud of myself. Because I thought I had to pay somebody to help me secure brand collabs and restaurant collabs. And I secured 3, not 2, 3 collabs all by myself. And one is at this restaurant today. I'm going to review. And then I have another one on Thursday. And then the other one, I'm going to tell y'all about that later. So I'm happy. I'm going to a collab. I'm trying to see if Tinker going to go with me or Tashari, because I could bring one person with me today to my collab. And it's some good food, y'all. It's some Creole food. And y'all know I love some spicy food, so I'm happy. Can't wait to review this restaurant and try it. Quantity, have you been shopping at Sam's Club? No, but I'm going to Sam's Club probably this weekend. I'm going to go. You know what, Joanne? I hate the fact that Sam's Club got rid of those crab legs they used to have. Them big ones. The ones that was already pre-cut. I used to love those crab legs. Yes, I love me some spicy food, so I'm excited. I'm glad. And I'm excited to share with y'all, so when y'all come visit Orlando and y'all try these restaurants out, let them know Miss Quanty Monroe sent y'all to the restaurant. So if y'all come to Orlando, make sure y'all try them out. I don't know why they get... Right, that was like so... I guess they got a new vendor or something. Which was crazy though, because it's really like, why would y'all switch for something that was doing so good? I could see if it was doing bad. Hold on, girl, you had that. Shoot. Like, why would y'all switch something that was doing so good? It don't make no sense. Thank you. So yeah, I'm trying to, cause I'm probably gonna wear something. I'm not gonna get too cute for this collab. I'm probably gonna wear something. I don't know. Yeah, cause I'm gonna wear probably like some leggings and a t-shirt tonight. But for the one on Thursday, it's like a distillery place. So I think I'm gonna get a little cute. It's like a little tasting where you get to taste like alcohol beverages. So I'm probably gonna get cute for that, but I'm gonna probably wear something casual today. A t-shirt, a graphic tee, and some leggings. and my gym shoes today. I need to look and see what all I'm gonna get. Well, I will be messaging you, honey. I need all the good food places. When hubby and I go to Kissimmee, and you know I want my juicy crab. Yes. Don't you start that. Don't you. You know what? Going wrong. Where you thought we was going? We back home now. So y'all, tell me why. So, hold on, let me turn my Wi-Fi on. Room, my kitchen and my dining area, right? Before I went to bed, right? So why did baby get up and cook some burgers? I wake up, my whole kitchen smelling like onions. It's onion all on the counter. I was furious because I clearly said out loud, don't nobody come in here and cook or do nothing in my kitchen. The kitchen is closed. And then he left onions all on the countertop. Look at this. All over the counter. That just, then left a plate in the sink. That type of stuff make me so mad. And then they be worried about, then they all time I'm screaming, yelling too much. That's why, because why would you do that? It only take a few seconds to wipe up the counter and clean off the plate. Like, why come in there and do that? All I have to do is get up and mop. He in that sleep now. Now I got to get up and do extra stuff because you done came to here and cooked onions and stuff all on the counter and left a plate in the sink. Like, make it make sense. It was smelling like pumpkin spice. And then somebody that came in here and made some popcorn at night and left the whole bag on the floor. And look at that. And left a cup. See what I mean? Ooh. Eliana, hush, Pooh. Hush. Mom gonna make you something. I don't even feel like making nothing now. I gotta clean up again. And then there's sriracha sauce on the counter. And some more crumbs over here. Girl. Then y'all drunk my ginger ale too? Oh no. Y'all don't. Up now. Oh Lord. I think they just be playing with me at this point. I think they just be really testing me. Cause ain't no way you left a whole bag of popcorn on the floor. And supposed to been asleep. You weren't even supposed to be in the living room for one. Supposed to be in your room sleep. I said nobody can watch TV. I said go to sleep. Probably was Abe and Zori. They were so sleepy when they got up this morning. Abe's my, can I lay back down? That's probably what them got up, made popcorn. And watched TV in the living room because I took the cords out of their room and the game controller. Oh, wait, baby. I cannot. Well, the living room ain't too bad. Hold on, y'all. Otherwise, it ain't too bad. They just messed my pillows up. But otherwise, it ain't too bad, though. And the popcorns. Excuse me. Excuse me, little lady. Take the cords out of the TV in the living room. Girl, that's what I'm going to do. And it's crazy because I normally do that, but last night I just didn't do it. For some reason. I don't know why I ain't do it last night. My stomach hurt, but I'm not hungry though. Kind of like an upset hurt. Look at all these onions on the floor. Like, come on now. Make it make sense. It don't make no type of sense. Let me go put my house shoes on. Come on, Eliana, please. Let mommy go put my shoes on. Okay? Leave that alone. Leave it alone. I feel like I'm doing a dang on rerun of last night. Cleaning up again. I'm gonna get her some crackers or something. Get him something to drink. Kwani, she probably want both at the same time. I'm trying to find her sippy cup, but can't find it. I gotta get her another one. All her other sippy cups that she got don't got no top on it. They don't got no top piece. Try on this stand right here. She got this one right here, but let's see. I feel like this top. I don't feel like she really liked this one either. For some reason. She threw her crack on the floor. What the heck? For y'all that's wondering why her milk is in there, she drinks the canned milk. She don't drink. She drink the canned whole milk instead of the jug, because the other one messes her stomach up. So she drinks that one. Thank you, Nikki. She drinks that one because I got her that little cute. That came from the thrift store. Yeah. A lot of people like, why? Because when I said I was going to switch her to that was so crazy because people called DCFS on me and everything. Like, it was so crazy. And it was so crazy because her doctor said it was okay. And when they came out here, I showed them that and everything. And they was like, it's really no difference of the milk you get from the store. The only thing is, it's a different way that they make it. You know what I'm saying? And that's really only the difference. And it has a different taste. And it's the way I make it versus how they make the big jug of milk and the process that they do it. But whatever process that they do to that milk, it messes her stomach up. They will not go in the kitchen when it need cleaning. I knew she was either hungry or thirsty. Chosen be having me figure out one or the other when he get up. Most of the time he be thirsty. Soon as he get up. Yes, that's how they be most of the time. But Eliana, she's a real fussy baby. That girl something else. She very particular about stuff too. And then if she think that I'm gonna make her go in the room, she'll start crying because she don't want to go in the room. She not ready to go in the room right now. She want to stay out here. Why? When nobody is here, I don't know. She's still kind of mad because they went to school without her. So that's why she fussing too. Every time that's why I don't like her walk on me to the bus stop, because every time we walk to the bus stop, she screams and yells and cries when they go to school after they get on the bus. When she realized we turning back around to go home and they not coming with us, that's what she do. She started going crazy, y'all. I gotta sweep my floor again because this boy that came in here and messed up. I should have left Eliana here with her daddy. I forgot that his schedule changed back to his normal schedule now. Normally he leave out too around the same time the kids leave out. But they changed his schedule. She's staying in here tomorrow with him, but I don't want to leave her in here with him. And he leave out. So, but now that I know that he's going to be here later than he normally do, she's staying her by the hip. Or she going to stand there with baby. One or the other. Because I'm not going to do that. That crying every time you go to the bus stop, boo. For no reason. I'm not going to do that. Yep. Kind of glad, but I don't know if I want to still do that though. I might not still leave her in here with him because he might want to still get his little rest in, his couple of hours of rest in before he go to work. So I got to think about that too. But on the other hand, I got to deal with the crying to and from the bus stop. And then most days, sometimes baby be at work or have to go to work too early. But I don't know. Then he got my whole kitchen smelling like straight onion. Not even the fact that I don't like the onion smell, but it's like, it just smells like pure onion. Now I can see if it smells like good food, you know. Kwani, get Wingstop for lunch if you can. Girl. Remember, I'm going to the collab today. I don't want to eat all that stuff and then go to the collab and eat too. Yes, I want to go to Wingstop. I do want to try them wings though. But I got a collab today. Then I have a collab. And then, especially because around lunch. Because my collab, I got to see what time my collab is at. I got to look, hold on. I got to check to see, but yeah. Yeah. What, boo? You sleepy? You want some food? Can you let mommy clean up? I'm trying to make some breakfast. I might go live on Facebook and get some breakfast. I'm thinking about still having it. I think I am going to still have it. But I want to try to ask. I've got a doctor from, oh my God, girl. Burping and belching up on me. I thought you was throwing up. Ellie, you are heavy for one pool. Oh, I have an appointment tomorrow with my doctor, and I'm gonna ask him because I already ordered the GLP-1 shots that I'm gonna start taking. So I'm gonna ask the doctor, is it okay if I start taking the medicine and still get the surgery? But the lady at the surgery center, she told me that my BMI can't go down any lower. So I'm trying to see if I want to start I want to start the shots. I kind of want to do the shots and see if they work for me before having the surgery. But I also want to still, it's like you pooped. I also want to still go through the process. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I got to change her. She can poop. We'll probably try this tonight. I don't know. We probably want to try it tomorrow or tonight. I don't know. So, oh, my stomach. I want Twan to do that TikTok with me where it be like, dang, I don't know the words, but they be like they do like a little snap and they open it. I gotta look it up. I gotta show y'all, but I want to do that one. But I'm gonna do mine different from how everybody else doing theirs. But it's like a trending TikTok that everybody doing and stuff. But I always like to do my stuff different or put like a different caption on mine versus how everybody else doing it. I don't like to do mine exactly how they do it. But I'm probably gonna do that TikTok today. Hey, Sha. Hey, girl. How you feeling? I hate when my pots and pans be disorganized. Then I go in here to look for it, and then it's just everywhere. My stomach is in my back. And the crazy thing about it is I wasn't even that hungry until I got in the house for some reason. I wasn't even just that hungry. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe because the cam going up, I don't know. I'm going to use this for my eggs and this for my sausages. This up. I think I work too much and those things that make me more tired. Really? So you on Ozempic now? What made you want to start the Ozempic? Because I know you had the sleeve as well. Yeah, I was on it before sugar, before diabetes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, I was asking her that because she got the VSG. And I noticed that because I'm in this group on Facebook with a lot of other women that had the VSG. And a lot of them get on like GLP-1 after getting the surgery. But they get it because they have like a standstill point where they don't lose no more weight. So I was asking her, I thought probably that's why she did it. But she said she got hers because she had diabetes. Oh, because you hit a stall. Right, that's what I was saying. A lot of them, they hit a stall as well. And they start, that's another reason why I feel like, I don't know. I want to do the surgery, but I'm like, should I just do the shots? If I'm going to end up probably having to take them anyway? I don't know. Yes, I was on the Trulicity also. So it's like, you know, like I'm thinking like, should I just stick to the shots and see how they work instead of doing that then have to, I don't know. Not saying that my journey gonna be everybody else's journey, but like a lot of women are getting the shot after getting the VSG because they at a stall or at a standstill. So I really feel like, should I get it or should I just stick to the shot and just lose weight like that? The shots will help you lose weight if you want to. Your body snatched and teeth. You may get some type of surgery. But I'm still gonna have to, that's the whole point of me trying to lose weight is so I could be able to get a tummy tuck. That's the whole point of me trying to lose the weight. Is so I could be able to meet the requirements to get it done. And I want to get my boobs done, but I don't know if I want to get all that done. But I do want to get my boobs a little smaller because they, look at them. I mean, I love having big boobs, but... And then somebody was telling me that they got theirs done and they came back. Y'all know how furious I would be if I got my boobs done and they grew back. I would be furious. If I got a breast reduction and it came back. Yeah, that will help you with your requirement. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of me getting it. So I can be able to get my tummy tucked. And yes, I know a lot of people saying, oh, no, I don't want to hear, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want to hear nobody telling me I can lose my stomach on my own. Because I can't. Okay? And I always say, like, I don't want to be real small. I just want to be thick. Because I look right thick. I look right with a fuller face. Like, I want to be thick, but I want my stomach to be flat. And I deserve to have a flat stomach because these kids have made my stomach big. And I deserve to have a flat stomach with a fat ass. With a fat ass. I deserve to be, you know, Really looking good. I already be looking good with my crop tops on with this big fupa, but I'll look even better if it was flat. So that's my whole purpose. I want to go through that procedure and I want to get that done. So in order for me to get it done, I have to lose some weight. So I want to lose weight because I want it to look right. I don't want to, because I can get it done at the size I am. It is doctors that'll do it for me at the size I am, but I don't want to do it at the size I am because I don't want to look. No offense, I don't want to look like Saucy Santana or Rolly. I don't want to look like I'm stuffed. No offense to them, but I don't want to look stuffed. I want it to look right. If I get something done, I want it to look right. And the doctor said that if I lose some weight, the procedure will look, the work will look better versus me getting it done while I'm the size I am. Even though it is doctors that will do it while I'm plus size, it is doctors that work with plus size women that do that type of procedure. But I won't want to get it done while I was plus size. You say I'm perfect the way God made me. God didn't make me like this. When I was born, I didn't have this stomach. When I was a kid, I didn't have this stomach. So I understand what you're saying, that I'm perfect the way God made me. Being perfect the way God made me will be like how my face and all that is. This is how he made my face. Like, I'm not going to alter my face. But my stomach was not made like this. He didn't make my stomach like this. I made my stomach like this. Having kids, eating unhealthy, and not exercising. God didn't make my stomach like this. That was my job. I did that. Now, if I was born with a big stomach and I was big all my life and had a big stomach, then I would say, oh yeah, God made me like this. God didn't make me like this. I made myself like this. And I ain't trying to be mean or anything like that, because people be saying, you perfect the way you is, God, the way God made you. That only applied if I was trying to alter my face, like get some smaller lips or a smaller nose or change my face or something like that. Then I would say, yeah, God made my face how he made it. But God didn't make my stomach like this. When I was born, my stomach wasn't like this. When I was a teenager, my stomach was like this. In my early 20s, my stomach wasn't like this. And I'm not saying that, oh, I hate my stomach. I dealt with my stomach for years. But why wouldn't I want a flat stomach? Who wouldn't want a flat stomach when they can get one? And they used to have one. And after you had 8 kids, I deserve a mommy makeover. I deserve a mommy makeover. After having 8 kids and not exercise, I deserve it. I deserve it. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a mommy makeover. Well, not a mommy makeover, because I'm not going to get a whole complete. Because my makeover consists of the breasts and all of that. I'm not going to get all that done because I'm scared to get all that done. But I just want to get a tummy tuck and then that's it. And I'm not going to be like the people that go back and get all them extra rounds. I just want my stomach flat. I'm fine with my butt. I'm fine with my thighs. I'm actually okay with my breasts even still being big. I could deal with that. But I would like them to be a little smaller. I ain't going to lie. But some people, when they lose weight, their breasts lose weight too. So we're going to hope that when I go through all this, when I get this done and all that the breasts go down too. So I ain't got to touch them. And I just get my little, you know. And I've been saying for years, like I always ask the doctor, like I'm like the type of person that when I go to the doctor, who have a food addiction? Do you know what a food addiction is? A food addiction is when somebody eat all day, every day, 24 hours of a day. That's a food addiction. If I had a food addiction, I would be 600 pounds. I don't have a food addiction. And I know you're a troll, so with that being said, you're going to get blocked. There's always somebody in the comments that has to be a hateful, negative person. If a person had a food addiction, I would be eating 24 hours a day, just consistently eating. It's people that do that. Just because I eat good and I'm a foodie doesn't mean I have a food addiction. That's not a food addiction, boo. There's always a hater trying to come out the woodworks, talking about some, oh, it doesn't matter if you have a food addiction. I don't have a food addiction. I eat twice a day. Somebody with a food addiction eat about 10 times a day. Just because I record content and I record my food doesn't mean I'm eating all day. And I'm so tired of explaining that to people, but that's how you know people just want to be heard and seen. Because how you say I'm eating all day, you don't see me all day. So when somebody has a food addiction, they eat all day, every single day. 24 hours and they just eat. That's not what I do. I do mukbangs, I do food tastings, and then here for the time, like when I go to restaurants and stuff, I don't even be eating the food. I just taste it. Like I don't complete my whole plate and eat all that stuff. If I was doing that, I'd be 600 pounds for real. You're not about to be eating nothing on those shots. Exactly, because you don't even have an appetite. And I see a lot of people saying that they don't even have an appetite when they on them shots. It's just that people is jealous and they're hating because they know that I'm already a bad bitch. So once I lose this stomach and all that, the face card ain't never been declined. They really gonna be, they just jealous. They don't want to see nobody looking good and feeling good about themselves. They want somebody, they just want to have something negative to say because they bother bad. And they know that's the only thing they can say. Fat, fat, fat. Oh, she fat, 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 fat. And then even when I lose weight, they still gonna have something to say. That's the real gag. You think you are there? It's probably gonna be, you think you there all that because you had that surgery, or you on the shots, you did that to lose weight, or it's probably gonna be you look too skinny now. It's gonna be something. I guarantee you, they're gonna still have something to say. People gonna always have something to say, y'all. Like, it's so funny because I see it every day on social media, y'all. Like, I see people that was huge and they lose weight. When they was big, people was talking about them. Then they lose weight and then now they in the comments talking about some, I'm sorry, but you don't look right. Small, you should have stayed big. They do stuff like that. That's how you know when people just negative and just hateful. Like negative and hateful, y'all. They want to find something negative to say out of everything. Want to try to say somebody got a food addiction. They don't even know what a food addiction is. They just like to holler out these words. You don't know what a food addiction is? If I had a food addiction, somebody that has a food addiction, I would have been an 8 already. I wouldn't be sitting here starving. If I had a food addiction. At the end of the day, just be you. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm always gonna be me. Always. People try to bash others. Your self-esteem is awesome. I love it. Yes. And I even said that I always say that, like, I don't, me personally, I love being plus size. But I want to be, huh? What? Oh. What time you gotta be at work? At 10, you leaving now? They still gonna talk regardless, right? They gonna still talk regardless. But sometimes some things just have to be said. And it's not even like I'm mad or anything or in a negative way, but sometimes, all right, I'll see you later. I don't know why I made all these sausages. I guess I'll save some for tomorrow. I thought he was gonna have enough time to eat breakfast. But he done left, he's gone already. But it's like, some things need to be said, like, when people come on the fake page, and it's crazy because I really like try my best not to answer in a negative way. Because I could literally, like I could just spaz out. Like some of these content creators be doing, calling people the B word and get off my post and all of that. I could just say that to that person. But it's like when you at a certain space, you know how to, you can reply to a negative comment and not get negative with them, like not curse them out, not go off, not yell all at the screen and get upset and all of that. Because you know now, not even that I'm used to it, I'm not even just saying, I'm used to it now. And I'm aware that there's always gonna be someone negative in the comments, in real life, wherever you go in the world, and that's just that. But some things just have to be said. Because ain't no way it's 8 o'clock in the morning and you coming to somebody's post on a fake page talking about they got an eating addiction. You don't know what obviously you don't know what an eating addiction is, because this over here ain't no eating addiction. Like, it's crazy to me, and I be like, How could somebody that eats 2 times a day be an eating addiction? That's impossible. But anywho, like I said, when I get snatched, because I know, Lord knows, I'm going to cut up. Literally. I'm going to cut up. So for all the people that just want to be negative on my posts and stuff like that, I'm sorry, but prepare to be sick of me. Because I'm not going to know how to act. I already don't know how to act with this big fupa. I'm really not going to know how to act, bitch. I ain't going to know what to do, baby. I'm going to be like, hold on. Yes, these turkey sausages. So, with that being said, just watch the journey. And that's it, that's all. Because I know they still gonna watch, because they always do. That's social media for you. And yeah. I love to eat and I love eating out at restaurants. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, what brand? This is the Jennie O brand in a green pack like this. Jennie O turkey sausage. You had it till I keep you. But anyway, I'm having a great day today, y'all. I got up this morning and prayed and stuff. The kids did drag as they always do. Like I told y'all they dragged the day because they didn't want to go. But hey, I told them to go to sleep last night and what they do. Y'all saw what they did. So, in the morning, they had a rude awakening today. A rude awakening. And that's one more thing before I get off the subject. That's another reason why I say I really didn't want. I want to share my journey with my audience because I want them to see a real person. And I want, because a lot of people can relate to me, or a lot of people be thinking about doing stuff and they want to like see somebody that they really like have grew to know or follow and know to get them real reviews and like show them real life stuff that they may be thinking about wanting to start their journey. They may be thinking about wanting to start getting the VS, going through the process of getting the VSG done. Or they may be thinking about starting the journey with the GLP-1. And they may want to, because I got a lot of people that follow me that plus size too. They may be thinking about it, And I want to share my journey with them so they can see me go through it and see how it works for me. And I can share the in and outs. I can share my side effects, what I like, what I don't like, and stuff like that. But no, I'm not having no more kids. I'm done with kids. Ellie is the last baby. And something. That's why I wanted to share my journey, but then in the back of my head, I didn't want to share nothing. That's why when I do go through the process, like when I actually get ready, like when I get my date and I get to go through the process of getting the actual procedure done, I'm not going to share it to afterwards because people are so negative and so hateful. They don't want to see nobody doing nothing that's positive or doing anything to help themselves. They want to talk about you, but that when you get ready to try to do something to help yourself and do something for you, they get mad and hate on you. So, it's crazy. So that's why I want to share it. How am I supposed to cook, Abby, with you doing that? Come on. Come on. Now you're sitting there looking at me like I'm a crazy. Come on. What's up? Let's go. You want to cook? You want to cook? Do you want to cook? No? I got the cookie cup right here. Here. I ain't that ass on. Now you want to bother me. Here. Boy, yummy. It's yummy, Stinky. Here. Say thank you. Say thank you, mommy. Yeah, that's why I had a long life. I had a thought like, should I share my journey or should I not share it? I wasn't gonna share it. I'm like, I shouldn't say nothing. And I do kind of sometimes. I regret announcing it or even letting people know what I was doing or what I was thinking about doing because I knew that the negativity was gonna come. But the type of person I am, like I said, I want to share my journey to help other people that may be thinking about doing it as well. Because I know for a fact there's a lot of people that's thinking about it or even just wanted to ask questions about it when they see other people doing it. You can still keep it to yourself. Share with me and Shy. We own it. I know, right? That's what I want to do. I'm probably just going to do it. I'm probably just going to share it in my women's group and just stop talking about it on Facebook because Facebook and YouTube. And all honesty, when you're going through something like that, like when you're going through this process, you need to be mentally and physically ready and just focused. And sometimes, like, the people that the devil used them, and they be so evil and basically trying to get you off track and make you stop or make you, want to not do it or just make you get discouraged or whatever the case may be. And that's another reason why I probably shouldn't have shared it on Facebook and YouTube because I know it's a lot of people that don't like me, that hate me for no reason. Never met me a day of their life. Just bothered by my entire existence for whatever that case may be. But that's why I wasn't gonna do it. But I might just share certain stuff. I don't know. I might just stop sharing and just share after I get it done. But I am gonna share when I start the GLP-1. I am gonna share that. So, but I'm not gonna talk about it or anything like that no more because it's just annoying sometimes. The biggest part of it is mental. Right, that's what I'm saying. So I know for a fact I need to be grounded. Now what? How I'm supposed to cook the food? I can't cook with you. I can't cook nothing that holds you at the same shampoo. You keep smelling like you boo-booing, but you not. Do you got gas or something? Cause that's what it seems like. You keep farting. This girl got gas. You got gas, Miss Lena? Just like last time I got it. It's like the last time when I was going through the procedure, I was getting ready to do it before I got pregnant. Everybody was saying the same thing. Well, not everybody, but some people saying the same stuff. Like, so I know, like, for my own, I'm going to stop talking about it because the haters, they can't stand to see nobody talking about anything that's positive. They be so mad. It's like the devil jumping them or the demons or something. And then they want to try to disrupt your spirit because their spirit is disrupted. People resent you when they see you doing what they can't. Yep. That's true. And it's sad, like the world gotta be like that. Like it's just so sad. And it's crazy because I was just talking to my daughter about something like that yesterday we was in the car. I was just saying, like, especially our people, it's sad that that's why a lot of our people don't make it and they really be going through stuff is because they don't stick together. They're always a competition. They always talking about each other. They always down each other. And most other races, you don't see them doing that. They be sticking together. We the only race that's act like that's just like that. Gotta talk about each other. Gotta talk about what you drive. Gotta talk about how you look. Gotta talk about how you living. Like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. That's only our race that does that. It is so sad. All these other races, they stick together in the workplace. They stick together in a household. They stick together in the streets. They stick together, period. But our race got to be the most, I'm going to say it, the most stupidest one that don't want to, that don't do that, don't want to see each other succeed, don't want to want to see each other as a competition. It's sad. It really is. And it's like, it don't even matter what nobody say, because they never gonna, nobody, some of the people is never gonna change. They never gonna look at it like that. They gonna stay small-minded. They never gonna amount to nothing. All of that, even in the world, in social media, in any type of field, work field, it's always our people that's against each other, always. Always. And then we wonder why the other, I'm not saying all people take us, but some races take us as a joke. Like, they treat us different in the workplace. They do certain stuff, say certain stuff, because they figure, hey, look how y'all act, how y'all treat each other. Like, how we expect anybody else to take us serious when we don't even take each other serious. Like, we don't even take each other serious. Like, and then as soon as something happen, oh, everybody want to scream, oh, Black Lives Matter and all of this. You know, it's ridiculous. Then they want to, oh, y'all don't want to stick up, or y'all want to go march and do all this, but y'all don't want to help each other. Y'all want to knock each other. Y'all want to be in competition. Y'all want to sit and judge each other, or be in competition with each other, or find some flaws and just be ridiculous. Like, it's so crazy. And I was telling my daughter the other day, I was like, it's just, like, I hate to say it, but a lot of our people ain't never gonna have nothing. And it ain't nobody's fault. But our people. It's nobody to blame for the reason why why our race never really gonna have nothing and never gonna really be successful. It may be a few people that's our race that be successful, but it's not gonna really be a lot of people. And I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Because we don't support each other. And it's sad. They're envious, jealous, hateful against each other. Want a competition. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is. And then people think, oh, it's just a joke, it's a game. It's not no goddamn joke. It's not a game. Like, life is not a game. This ain't no damn joke. This is real life. People be like, oh, I just get on here and, like, for example, people that do like the people that be trolling or whatever. Oh, this is just, like, you gonna sit there and do this all your fucking life? Like, you think this is a joke or a game that you gonna sit there and just be doing nothing and being negative and just being weird all your life, and you think that's cool at your grown ass age? Like, what? Like, that's not cool. That's something psychologically wrong with you. To even think that that's cool to do. Rather, it's just like people that, I promise you, it's not only on social media. I know grown people in real life that's still out here in the streets fighting, arguing, starting drama, acting like kids, fighting, going to jail, hanging out on the streets, just smoking and drinking, ain't doing nothing with their life. But partying, kicking it, fighting, going to jail at their grown age. Like, what? What kind of example are you setting for your kids? Like, grow up. Like, at some point, you have to grow up. Life is not no joke. And especially what's going on right now in this world, it's not a game. It's nothing funny, shit. I mean, it may be a little joke here and there, but ain't nothing funny about just being miserable and negative. Like, there's nothing funny about that. Maybe a comedy show, a funny movie, a funny show, a joke. But all day, every day to be doing that, that's something wrong. I'm scared of them type of people. Honestly, nothing to lose, don't care. Exactly. And then the crazy thing about it is their kids are following in their footsteps. Doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. Nothing. Like, just doing the same thing. Now, we know all kids gonna get in trouble. But why is the parent at their grown age still getting in trouble? What? Let's make it make sense. Like, just like some people just really don't have nothing to lose. Like, nothing to lose at all. And then they don't care. They're angry, they mad at the world because their life ain't going right. And they the reason why it ain't going right. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing with your time. You could like literally be doing something so positive with your life. But instead you choose to be negative and doing something that ain't doing nothing to better yourself. Damn, what a cheese like this? But that's the whole one of those. Oh Lord, I gotta use sliced cheese. Like, and yes, it's some people on social media like that too. They ain't got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And then to the ones that's older and that didn't live their life or whatever the case may be, and they retired or whatever the case may be, that's even worse. Because you know better. You know better. You should be enjoying your retirement. Spending time with your grandkids and your kids. Not sitting on the internet being nosy and that, being evil and miserable. Like, go somewhere on a vacation, go on a cruise or something. With your husband, or if you ain't got a husband by yourself, with your girls or some of your old girls or some shit, I don't know. Everybody wasn't raised the same way. I would sit with those that's not on the type of time, and a person that don't have nothing will help you lose everything. Yes. Yes, for real. Especially a person like, even though like, okay, we all grown ups or whatever the case may be, of course we're gonna defend ourselves if we have to. If somebody bother us or somebody come at us, we're gonna defend ourselves. But we're not out here looking for trouble at our grown old age. We're not out here looking for trouble. That's a difference if you end up having to defend yourself or whatever. But you're not going out here looking for trouble, pulling up at somebody's house, mad at somebody, stalking somebody that you do not know. Or if you do know them, still, like, move on. Pray about it. Go repent. Whatever you got to do and move on with your life. That's the biggest way to, instead of trying to be tick for tack with a person, level up on them. The biggest way is to level up right in front of their face. But that's how grown people do things. People that are absent-minded and small-minded, they don't think like that. They don't think like that. They think, I don't know how the hell they think. I can't tell you. Shoot. Everybody wasn't raised the same way I was too. I read that already. Good morning, but yeah, it's crazy. This world is crazy, y'all. Real. And I be trying to tell my kids that like I can't wait till they get to the point where they start to understand stuff. But I'ma still along the way just keep letting them know like certain stuff you can't do, certain stuff you can't say, certain things you cannot handle yourself in that type of way. Like you can't. Because what you're doing now can mess with your future. And your kids' future too. Like I wasn't the type of person that got in trouble or did stuff like that. But I did drop out of school. I did graduate and nothing like that. But I can always go back, if I want to. But it's like the choices that you make in life can definitely affect your future. You gotta and with our kids, they gotta understand that too. Like you're not always gonna be a kid. You're gonna be an adult one day. And your mama not always gonna be here. Your mama not gonna always be there to help you. And it's crazy because some people parents do not help them. Just some people be blessed to have a parent that actually help them and be there for them when they turn adult, when they become an adult. But everybody don't got that. Everybody don't got a parent to help them as an adult, or to tell them when they doing wrong or when they doing right, or have a conversation with them. Everybody don't have that. And sure, I be trying to tell my kids that doing all that, want to fight because somebody said this to you or somebody looked at you a certain way, let them do it. They ain't stopping nothing. As long as don't nobody put their hands on you, that's you good. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. We know you ain't scared. And I don't have to tell Kyrie and Shari that all the time. Because they think they got to say something back to somebody. If somebody say something to them, they think they just got to say, well, she looked at me like this or she said this. So? Did she touch you? No. And they got that bad. But I can't even really say nothing because I kind of used to be like that too when I was younger. So I can't really say that. I be trying, but I be thinking like I was the same way though when I was younger. Like, couldn't nobody say shit to me? Couldn't nobody look at me a certain way? I was going to pop off. Like, I still got a smart mouth now, but it's just like, I guess now, because I've been trying to get a little closer to God, I'm kind of toning it down just a little bit. Because I be wanting to, I had to catch myself. Because I don't want to get angry. Because I feel like, then if I'm getting angry, then that means I'm allowing somebody to take control of me. So let me tone it down a little bit. So I have to tell myself that, like, I'm not going to let nobody have that much control over me. They can get me out of my character and get me mad, get me furious, get me want to curse them out and buck up and all that. So now I have to tone it down a little bit. So I'm trying to teach them that too. Like when I'm trying to teach them that when you let people get you upset by saying words to you or by approaching you a certain way, that you letting them have control over you. That's an issue. Nobody should have that much control over you. And even though it might not seem like they have control over you, but they do. If somebody can say something to you to make you get so upset that you want to curse them out, call them out their name, and just do all type of stuff, they have control over you. They're controlling your mind. And they doing it in an evil way. Ruby words actually do hurt, so that's saying should have been said growing up. Right, and that's another thing. Words, like, yeah, they do hurt, especially if it's coming from a certain person. And even if coming from a certain person, it might still hurt because as kids, when we was growing up, we was taught that. And I don't teach my kids that. Yeah, words can get you upset, but you're not supposed to allow it to. You got to learn how to control your emotions. And that's what I'm trying to teach my kids, and I'm still trying to work on that with myself. Because it's not that, with me, it's more so a disrespectful thing. I don't really care about people talking about my appearance and all of that stuff because it is what it is. I know I'm a bad bitch. Excuse my French. I don't care how big I am. I look good. I'm not an ugly person. I might not have the best shape, But baby, I look good. And when I put that shit the fuck on, I look even gooder. Excuse me, I'm trying not to curse either. I'm trying not to curse that much. But I know that if I really want to get, I know I look good. Let's just say that. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but BB. But yeah, I'm a big girl and I still look good. That ain't stopping me from being big. It ain't never stopped nothing before. It ain't never stopped nothing. Let's just say that. Anyway, so I really don't care. It's just more respecting. Like, how do you have the audacity? You have the audacity at your grown age to come and say something negative to a grown person that has done anything to you that's disrespectful for one. That's what it is with me. It's not more so like I care. It's like I get irritated because it makes me want to say something back to them. Like, why you have the audacity to come over here and say something so negative at your grown age? You're not a kid. And most of the time on the internet, these are adults. These are not kids. They know better. Unless they have a mental problem. Then I guess that could be a little bit of an excuse. But even with then, though, like, I really think that they need to stop letting people that have issues like that be on the internet. But anyway, that's neither here or there. So that's the thing with me. Even in person, like, I'm not, as a grown person, like, you should not be carrying yourself a certain way. You should not be disrespecting another grown person like that has done nothing to you. So that's my thing. But like, sometimes with kids, especially little kids, like when you say stuff to them, like, words do hurt because they're kids. Like, they not really, like, fully developed. Their brain's not fully developed to the point where they know, like, certain things, or they know how to control their emotions. So, girl, you done took your pamper off? Hold on. Girl. Did y'all see her goodies? Let me know, because I'm going to have to delete this live. Somebody let me know. Did I hold her into the camera? I'm going to have to delete this live. So this girl, she keeps taking her pamper off. But I know she's not ready to get body trained. Because she don't know how to talk that good yet. Okay. Why do you keep doing that? Take your pamper off. Let me see the comments. No, y'all couldn't see nothing. No. Okay. Y'all hear Miss Rachel? Let me. This girl that made Missouri, she didn't pull out Missouri skincare. That girl gonna have a fit about that skincare. Lord. She may be ready. But how could she be ready when she don't know how to talk all the way? I thought they were only ready when they know how to say pee-pee and boo-boo. She don't know how to say pee-pee or boo-boo. Missouri gonna get her. She didn't try to take Missouri top off her stuff, pull some of it out. I guess we can get time some bread because, baby, I already cooked my eggs already. I didn't already cook my eggs. But yeah, we gotta teach our kids to control their emotions. The same way we learn to control our emotions. But it's like, especially when you come from a place where like like you're not used to no disrespect. And the crazy thing about when you're used to it, but you could say something back and you gonna go back and forth with a person. But that's, you know what I'm saying, when you get to a certain age, it's only like if you having an argument and you in a heated argument with somebody, of course, y'all gonna say stuff to each other, y'all gonna throw jabs. But if you are not bothering somebody and you never done nothing to somebody and they're bothering you, of course, you're gonna be like, what's going on? Like, what's the issue? So that's more so what it be with me, because I'm on social media. Yes, I know I'm on social media, I'm gonna have negative people. But it's like, y'all just come in the comments saying stuff. Y'all know y'all will never say that to nobody if y'all saw them in person. You not outside seeing, I'm pretty sure most of the people that's on social media see a lot of plus size people besides me in person. And I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, they're not walking up to that person saying what they say to me or another influencer in their face. They're not saying that stuff. You're not walking up to nobody saying, oh, you're fat. You got a big stomach. You need to lose weight. You need to do this. They're not walking to nobody's face saying that in real life. I can bet $100 they're not doing that, because why in the world would a grown person be walking up to other people saying that? And then they say, oh, it's the internet, you put it out there. The internet is still real. Like, it's still real people. Just because it's the internet, it don't put no hold on disrespect. It's still disrespect whether it's the internet or in person. You would not disrespect nobody like that in person. I know for a fact you wouldn't. I know that for a fact you wouldn't. As fat as I've been since I first started gaining weight, ain't nobody never said nothing to me in my face. Unless we was arguing in person. And I've never saw it happen to nobody else either on the street. I saw people looking at people funny, staring and stuff like, oh, they big, whatever. But I'm not even that big for a person to even stare at me. I'm not obese. No offense to nobody. I'm not like 600 pounds big. No offense, because I'm not making a joke to nobody. I'm just saying. When people gonna see me out in public and just stare. Yes. Why you open that door and let Miss Rachel be playing, girl? We're gonna turn this Rachel off, folks. You and Miss Rachel. Both of y'all. Both of y'all, boo. It's back to get it, boo-boo. Bubba nothing. Bubba nothing. Okay. I thought I turned the camera right. Thought I turned the camera around so y'all could see y'all. But I didn't. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. You know what? Forget it. But anywho, I'm just glad that I'm learning. Oh, it's a big old ant on my stove. What the fuck? Oh my God. That motherfucker huge. You said your ex-boyfriend talk about your weight and you're not that big. What? Girl, what are you doing? Knocking stuff down. That's one thing I'm no offense to you, but I would never let a man talk about my weight, baby. I'm sorry. But it's crazy because I never had no man ever say nothing about my weight. Never. 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 If they did, I didn't hear them say it. And that's why it be so funny. That's why I be laughing so hard because there be people like, oh, your husband don't really want you, or he don't want to be with you. Baby, that's definitely not true. That man worship the ground I walk on. And people were saying like, it was like, oh, when I first started doing this Facebook stuff, like, oh, he only with her for the money and woo woo woo. Now we don't get paid that much on Facebook, so now what? And he went back to work, so now what? Why he with me? Because he loves me. He don't have, like, and nowadays, everybody know, like, a man not finna stay nowhere he don't want to stay. He could take off and leave, and who want to be bothered with all these kids? If they really don't care about somebody, like, nobody not finna deal with that type of stuff. They don't really want to be with the person. Thank you. Right, look at it. Just tearing it up. You said, wood. Girl, what? What are you talking about, Nikki? Oh my. You talking about wood. To be honest, it's crazy as that say. I ain't talking about nobody else's man, but I don't even think he would, because why he ain't left yet? I really feel like, I don't know. And then people trying to say, oh, people be like, oh, if that man wanted to leave Peach, he would have left her. He don't want to leave Peach. And then people be saying, oh, it got to do with the money. A lot of people on social media, I'm not one of them, let me say that. A lot of people on social media be stunting about how much money they make. Just so they can get more views so they can make the little money that they making. Clock that. But I'm not one of them. I don't give a damn. I'm going to get on here and be my real self and real and raw, and that's that. I ain't doing nothing extra to make nobody, or making up no extra storylines, none of that shit to make nobody want to watch me. If you want to watch me, watch me. If not, that's fine. Toodles. They said he leave every Friday. From what I heard, she allowed him to leave every Friday, though. I thought that was his day to himself. I thought that was his day. Thank you, for food, bless food, man. I thought that was his day to himself. I didn't know he was leaving. Me personally, I don't think that man be doing nothing. That's just my take on it. I think it's all a storyline. I think it's a storyline. He a grown man. Women allow a grown man to leave. How can a grown woman allow a grown man to leave? Well, not allow, but I ain't mean to say it like that. I thought that was just his day to go out and have fun. She pays him. Even if she do pay him, like, it's a lot of women in this world. Me personally, I think don't nobody want him. It's a lot of people that watch her. They know he with her, know he got all them damn kids. But then again, it is some women that don't care. They don't care how many kids a man got. They still want him. They don't care if he got about 20. They still want him. Some women just like that. And the crazy thing about it is some women don't care some women don't want a relationship either. Okay, Nikki, yeah, you did say that. Some women don't care to be with a man. Clock that. Like they don't care about being single. They don't care about messing with nobody, man. Or none of that. I'm telling you, Roseanne, I'm not, why am I calling you fucking Roseanne? Sorry, Joanne. I'm telling you, I know women like this in real life that mess with people, men, that do not want to be in a relationship with them. They do not care how many kids they got. They don't care. They just do it for fun. It's people out here like that. I'm telling y'all. They don't care about the man having kids, a wife, none of that. Sit down. As crazy as it sounds, it's women like that. I'm telling you. I was at a party one time in Chicago, and I was talking to Kwani. I love all the cussing. What? It was this one. I was at this girl birthday party. She invited me to her party, and y'all think I'm ghetto? They is ghetto. And baby, they was cool though, but they was ghetto. I like being around ghetto people. The ghetto people be fun sometimes. I'm fun sometimes. I mean, people that's like from the hood, they know how to have fun. That's just a known fact. So, we kicking in this stuff or whatever. You know how when you kicking it with women and stuff like that, you talk and woo-woo. And this was like years ago. When I was still staying in Chicago, like years ago. I don't even think I had all the kids. I think this probably was like when I only had like 4 kids. Can you stop, please? People don't care how disrespectful people be to her single mothers and deceased kids long as she making money. That's true. That is. And honestly, you want to stop it? It's a hot pool. As crazy as it may sound, I really honestly think she only did that. She do that type of stuff for money. But my thing is, when you have a big platform like that, what is the problem here? What you want, my bread? What is it? Here. When you have a big platform like that, you have to be mindful of what you say and do. Even if you're only doing it for money. Because that can make or break your platform. And I'm not even talking about her in a bad way or nothing like that, because I don't do that type of stuff. But I'm just saying, like, it's just certain things you shouldn't say and do when you have a platform. That's just how I feel about it. What? What? She was, yeah, because I unfollow her so quick and I don't give a if she don't give a Yep. That's true though. No, she's not cheating her. She just spoiled. And she like her way or no way. But yeah, it's just like certain stuff me as a creator I won't do or say or even speak on, because it's just like even certain stuff that I feel, because I know people always gonna have something wrong to say about it, or people gonna have a saying about it or feel some type of way about it. Anything I say or do about me having a big platform, it'll be used against me or turned around or made to see how other people want to see it. Just like with my husband and me. When I spoke, I tell you, I did story. I used to do story time, stuff like that. And I did a story time on how I cheated, how my husband cheated. Then I was talking about when I was younger, how me and my friend was sneaking and climbing through boys' windows when we was teenagers. Somehow, they took that and turned it into she was sneaking through windows, cheating with other men. What grown-ass woman finna be sneaking through some windows? When I was messing with Tashari and Sonny Daddy, I was grown. When I was sneaking through windows, I was a teenager. I was sneaking my grown ass through a window to go cheat. What? Who's gonna do that? No, I'm gonna walk through the door and go do it. I'm not gonna stick through no window. But no grown woman be climbing on a window unless it's an emergency. Or climbing in a window unless it's an emergency. So that's one of the things, the lies that they put out there. I was sneaking through windows to go cheat on my husband and messing with a lot of different men. And ain't none of these kids my husband's kids, but Eliana and Zuri. Oh, but first they were saying Eliana's wasn't even man's or Twan's. I guess the stork just dropped off at the door. Oh, she was probably Tashari to hurry up, baby. Well, I was just sitting there big and bloated with a basketball in my stomach. Matter of fact, I probably had a belly plate on. And I don't know why the hospital kept me or why I had the badge on my hand for the baby. I don't know. Why they gave somebody that was the parent, that wasn't the parent, the badge for the baby. It was crazy to me. Or maybe I was a support person. But I don't know how I got in the hospital and hooked up to all the machines. What are you doing? At some point, she just want to do bad things, I guess. Do you know that this is dangerous, right? You know that this is dangerous to stand up inside of the chair, right? You know that, right? Why are you doing that? Sit down. You have to sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down in your seat. Sit down. You can't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. You have to sit down. Don't you hit me. Don't you do that. You paid them at the hospital to do all that for content. They'll probably say that too. Yeah, she asked the people at the hospital to do that. Can she do that for content? All my decorations is falling down, y'all. Look, one of my dang on pumpkins fell down. Now ain't nothing over there up on that side. No, she don't want to get down. She want to stand up in the seat and be a dangerous little baby. That's dangerous. You know what? Stand up then. Come on. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Oh, now you scared. Looking good, Kwani Swan ain't gonna know where he loves you and his family. He is so sweet to see and him hug you. That's love. Thank you. And it's so crazy because the internet's so funny. When I first came out, they were saying Swan was using me and all this stuff. I didn't want to be with me. Then once they realized that that wasn't the case, they started saying he was slow. He's slow. Why he gotta be slow? Thought they be saying I'm slow. Baby, how am I slow? It's a lot of people that didn't graduate. If you look up, Google how many people in the United States don't have a high school diploma. You will be surprised. That don't mean nobody's slow because they don't have a high school diploma. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Because I don't like being messy. But this is one content creator. I don't know now. Her husband, he kind of, I don't know. Lord forgive me. I don't want to say this. He kind of do seem like he's slow. I'm sorry, but maybe he just be acting like that. I don't know. Because, you know, people do be acting a certain way so they can get paid. But I'm not going to act slow to get paid. I'm sorry. But it's just one content creator now. I don't know. But ain't shit wrong with Wood. Wood ain't slow. But this other content creator, I don't know. Her husband act like he's slow. I ain't gonna even say her name, but baby, I don't think he pretending, baby. And it's crazy because I actually like her content. But baby, I don't know. His elevator ain't going all the way to the top. Ain't shit wrong with my husband. My husband just, that's like he always been like that. He don't like, he just not for all this Facebook shit. Like for real. And you know my husband personally, like my husband really used to be in the streets. Like he really used to be in the streets. But he changed. But he still, like got that, I can't even really say it, like, he's just not gonna do all this. He's not gonna go back and forth with no Facebook people. He's not gonna sit on, he don't like being on the internet. That's just how he is. He's far from slow. He tell me every time, F them people, whatever they say. He don't even want to hear what I be telling him when they be saying stuff. He's like, them people. When I be like bringing to him what people be saying and all of that. Like, them. They don't know me, he don't care. My husband ain't slow. Believe me. It's just that when they were saying, okay, once they went from him using me to he was slow. Now it's that he don't got nowhere to go or whatever. He got plenty of places to go. He got a whole bunch of families. His mama got a house. You know, all boys can go back to their mama house. I don't know what it is. Women love their sons. Their sons can always go to their house and stay with them forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But their daughters got to go. But anywho, that's just how it is. But his mama ain't got no daughters anyway, so. But she don't play about her kids. But that's just what it is. Like, where he want to be at with his wife and his kids, period. He loved me and I love him, period. And yeah, that's just that. And a lot of people just feel like, well, the thing is with the internet is a lot of people want a fake picture. They want to paint a fake picture for the internet. I'm sorry, this is not that type of internet couple that's gonna play the fake picture and act like our relationship was always perfect. Cause it wasn't, and it still ain't fucking perfect. It's just that I don't get on here and tell all my business like that. But I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat and act like me. When me and my husband got married, we was young. 21 and 22. Let's start that first of all. When you 21 and 22, you still got learning to do. Like, we've been together since 15 and 16. We've been together our whole life. Not our whole life, but damn near. Since 15 and 16, we've been together. You mean to tell me you think we wasn't going to cheat in between there? Or mess with other people? We've been together since 15 and 16. Up until I'm 38 now and he's 39. You thought that, like, ain't nobody like life perfect. Like, in real life, like, everybody that cheated or got cheated on before. That's life. Nothing is perfect in this life. Nothing. Only thing that's perfect is God. We're not perfect. Can't paint a picture like things. Can't paint a picture like the things peaches and cream, because the truth comes to light. Exactly. People want to put it on this persona. Most of these internet couples y'all see, their relationship is not perfect. And then most of the time y'all see these internet couples, that's why a lot of them be getting divorced. The ones that y'all thought had a perfect relationship be getting a divorce because it wasn't real perfect and they planted that picture out to be perfect. And then when they get divorced, y'all be like, oh wow, we taking sides. Y'all jump to take sides. Oh, this person was this. Y'all, just like, I'm gonna use these two as an example. Before all they little stuff had happened, LaTruth and Brianna. People thought they was the perfect couple until came out with the situation when he was putting whatever happened with them. Then they all came out. But in the beginning, oh, this and that, y'all the power couple, y'all this and that. Then when the truth came out, everybody want to jump from sides. Oh, she was wrong, he was wrong. Y'all don't know who was wrong because y'all only saw what they showed y'all in their relationship on the internet. Y'all don't know what was happening behind closed doors because ain't nothing perfect. That's why I always say that me and my husband's relationship ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nobody relationship perfect. Ain't nobody a perfect person. Some people just put on a show to make it seem as though it's perfect and it's always been dandy-doo and hoop-de-doo and all of that, but it have not. It have not. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I had the perfect relationship. I never had a perfect relationship. I still don't have a perfect relationship. It's just what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to try to make my life look perfect for nobody else because they feel like that. Then it'd be so crazy because the main ones that be putting their comments on people's relationships and marriages ain't never been married. Don't even probably got a man. Probably ain't never kept a man for 6 months or more. It always be them ones trying to get some advice on a relationship or a marriage. You ain't never even been fucking married. You ain't even really had a real relationship. You worried about Miss Quantum Monroe kids, who her kids' daddy is, and don't none of your kids' daddy take care of them or call them or do nothing for them. And you don't even know none of your kids' baby daddy. Shoot, you don't know who none of your kids' baby daddy is. Your kids don't know none of their daddies. But you worrying about me and my kids and the men I had did something with. You swear up and down, you know Miss Quantum Monroe's story so bad. Like you was in the bed with me when I was with the niggas. Make it make sense. Like they be so... Man, the internet is something serious, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I could go on and on and on about that. Like, you know my relationship so much, but you don't even know who your baby daddy is. And your mama don't know who your daddy is. And your grandmama don't know who your mama daddy is. But you worrying about me and my kids and who their daddy is and who I slept with and who I cheated with. And then they want to try to say, oh, you this, you that. It's always, that's what get me too. And then it's always the women. They be like, oh, she did this. It be so crazy to me because I really hate when, and I'm going to say hate, and hate is a strong word. I really hate when women try to make it seem like it's okay for men to do women a certain way. But when a woman do it, she got to be labeled as or HOE or easy or trash or none of that. But when a man do it, it's okay and it can be forgiven. And oh, all men do that and all men do that. But when a woman do it, it's a problem. And you a woman yourself. And then, oh, it's okay for her to forgive her husband if she wants to and go back and do this and be with him and da-da-da-da. But when a woman do it, she got to be called this, she got to be called that, she got to be called trash. And, like, why is that? I'm sorry that I'm not stupid. It never been and never will be. I'm sorry that I'm not the woman that would have let a man just do me any kind of way, whether I was young or not. I'm sorry that I didn't sit there and just let a man cheat on me and do stuff wrong to me and not cheat back. I'm sorry that I cheat back. Shit. And I did it in the past. Not saying that I'm doing it now or my husband is doing anything right now, but I'm sorry that I'm not that type of woman. That's just me, and I'm going to keep it 100, and I'm okay with that. I'm sorry that I'm not the type of woman that's going to sit there and let a man treat me any type of way, and I'm going to not do nothing about it. If I choose to stay, I'm going to do what I want to do in a relationship, period. I'm sorry that I didn't let nobody just dog me out and do me any kind of way. At that time that it was things going on, I'm sorry that I cheated back and what happened. I'm sorry that I wasn't like some people and I just sat there and just did that. And yeah, if I cheated back and choose to stay, then I cheated and choose to stay. But hey, some people get cheated on, y'all ass get cheated on, and y'all don't do nothing, y'all stay there like some dummies. I'm sorry, that's not what I chose to do. I'm sorry I'm not you. Because a lot of women, oh, he cheated on me, I ain't laughed. Ooh, that's on you. That's what you choose to do. Maybe I wanted to stay with my man and make it work after I did what I did. Doesn't make you better than me because you got cheated on, you chose to stay, and you didn't cheat. You just got cheated on, but you still got cheated on and you stayed. So you might as well cheat it if you're going to fucking stay anyway. I'm just saying, I'm being 100. That's me, what I chose to do in my life. It doesn't bother your life, do it? She said, man, that's the thing about it. People on that's what people try to say. Oh, you was this, you was that, baby. You don't know me. You don't know me from a can of paint. You don't even know what I put on the internet. You don't know who my kid's daddy is. I had DNA tests for my kids. I know who my kids' daddies is. The ones that I had outside of my husband, they have a DNA test. Their daddy is their daddy. The kids that are Twan kids is Twan kids. Like, these people, they be thinking they know everything on this internet, don't be knowing nothing. And then they get on there and say, oh, her sister. My sister lied about what all the stuff, most of the stuff she said was a lie. I don't have no 7, 6 baby daddies. You mean to see them? Now, I know some men are dogs and they don't care about their kids. But ain't no way I'm finna have 8 different baby daddies. And none of them want to step up and do nothing for their kids. None of them want to say, oh, that's my kid, that's my child. This is my child. And then, especially since I'm on the internet, you mean to tell me ain't none of these men stepped up and said, oh, I know her. That's my kid. I'm finna try to go live on her, get some money or something. Somebody would have said something by now. Like, everybody in the whole Chicago know I do social media. Let's just put that out there. And if I was messing with anybody or had 6, 7 different baby daddies, they would have to be from Chicago or either Rockford. And everybody in Chicago and Rockford watch me. They know I'm on social media. And they could easily come on live, say anything, mention, bring up, show they proof, their receipt, their DNA test, or whatever they got going on, and show the proof that, like, so I don't even know why people be still holding on to that lie. Like, get over it. And then it's crazy because it don't matter how many times I say what I say, they still try to change the narrator and switch the narrator. I done told the story several times. I done said it several times. The story never changed. What I did never changed. Why I did what I did never changed. How I did what I did never changed. Did I ever lie and say I didn't do it? No. Did I ever feel ashamed about it? No. Will I say it again? I will say it 1,000 times, a trillion times, a gazillion times that I cheated. Yes, I did cheat. Then my husband cheated. Yes, he did cheat. We both were seeing other people. We both were seeing other people. That's that. It is what it is. We chose to be together because we wanted to be together. That's it. That's all. Why we chose to be together? Because we wanted to. Why he's still with me and I had kids, one child on him, because I didn't have Sonny on him. We went together because he wanted to. And technically, I really didn't even have Tashari on him because we weren't married when I got pregnant with her. And it just, my life is just crazy. I said, I need to write a book, baby. I wasn't married when I got pregnant with Tashari. I was married when I got pregnant with Sonny, but me and Twan was separated. So either way it go, we both cheated and we both did wrong. So it doesn't matter who did what, how it was done. There's no person that's wrong. Neither one of us are wronger than the other. And I said several times too, he had a baby as well. The baby just didn't make it. So even though the baby not here, it still was his child. So a lot of people just like, oh, like y'all don't know our story. So stop trying to paint a picture for somebody else's story. And just sit back and watch the show. You can tell that she puts her heart into everything she does. Dude isn't going anywhere. One thing about me, if I love somebody, I'm going to treat them right. I treat my man right. I treat my husband right. Not only do I cook and clean, I got to bum everything, if you know what I mean. Everything is good over here. Food good, see good, good, good woman, good. Give good love, give good hugs, smell good, taste good, eat good, feel good. Everything good. I might get a little attitude here and there though, I ain't gonna lie. I might curse you out too, but that's neither here nor there. Every relationship had their arguments. My husband be talking smack to me too. He be trying to curse at me too. Sometimes. But we don't do it in front of our kids. We do not argue in front of our kids. That's one thing I will not do is argue in front of my kids. I won't do it. I used to have a pet, but I got rid of him. Well, I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say get rid of her because I loved Riley. I rehomed her with another family. Because she was jealous of Ellie and she kept biting her. And even though, I don't know why she did that, because a lot of people that have pets say they pets love their kids. I don't know if Eliana was doing something to her or that was triggering her to keep biting my baby and every time just biting her or what it was, but I did not like that. And yes, I love Riley. I still love Riley, but I love my baby more because this is my baby. She came from me. So I wasn't going to let no animal just not, well, I'm not going to say animal. I'm not going to let Riley keep biting her. And I was trying to teach her not to do that, but she wouldn't do it. So I rehomed her, and she's doing good. And I got a picture. We do get little updates on her, how she doing and stuff like that. And she's doing good. But she with a teenager now, so the teenager can get her all her attention. The teenager ain't got no kids, but she with the teenager and her parents. So she getting all the attention and love that she need. Yep, so she doing really good. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another dog once Ellie get older. I don't know. Maybe I just won't ever get a dog no more. I don't know. I really don't. I feel like I've been talking a lot on this live, baby. But this is the last time I'm ever going to mention anything again about what my husband and me, whatever we did, whatever the case may be, because I'm not going to, it's not that I'm explaining, but it's just like, probably like a few months ago, somebody came in my comments and said something like that all my kids wasn't my husband. All my kids are not my husband's kids. They're not. But 5 of them are his kids. And if anybody has sense, if you look at all of his kids, you can clearly see their genes. They all look alike. Baby and Tyriel, Zuri, Abe, and Eliana, they all look alike. All of them. All of them. And I don't even know how to say this, but the thing about it is, I don't know why people on this internet want to make themselves to be painted out so perfect. But you cannot sit up there and say, somebody gonna say, all my kids should have been my husband's kids. For one, okay, that is true. I would say that. When something is true, I will admit that that's true. All of my kids should have been my husband's kids. But they could not be his kids because, for one, when I first met him, I already had a child coming into the relationship. So it would be impossible for all my kids to be my husband's kids anyway. Another thing is, yes, I would have liked to have all my kids by my husband, but life don't work out like that for everybody. That's not how everybody's life works out. Everybody does not have all their kids by the person that they marry, and that's totally fine. And for the ones that do have all their kids by the man that they marry, that is amazing. But everybody are not dealt those same cards. Everybody's life is different. Just because your life and your story is different from mine doesn't make you better than me. Just because I did wrong stuff in my life and you didn't do the same thing that I did in my life does not make you better than me. Just because you committed a sin differently from how I committed a sin does not make you sin free. We both are sinners. We both have done wrong. My sins are just different from yours. But no sin is greater than the other. They're all wrong. And they all have to be forgiven. And you all have to repent with God and be sincere about any sin that you do. And don't do it again. That does not mean that because I did something wrong that you're better than me because you didn't do what I did. You're still a sinner. You're not perfect, and neither am I. So with that being said, you cannot judge me for anything I did in the past or in the future. Pooh. And just because I'm big and you're small, or you're bigger, you're big but you're not big as me, or you're big and you think you are not big, doesn't mean that you're better than me. We're both big. And just because you're small doesn't mean that you're better than me. Just because you're small don't mean that you look better than me, because it is some small people. Let me just be quiet. I'm there. I'm leave it alone because I don't want to sound. I was being positive and I was going to go a little negative, so I don't want to do that. But anywho, just because somebody is big doesn't mean they look better than a small person. Just because somebody is small doesn't mean they look better than a big person. We all are beautiful in our own way. And God made everyone, created us how he wanted to. But I'm going to say this. God did not make me big. I was not big when I was born. I wasn't always big my whole entire life. So when people say, oh, you perfect the way God made you. God did not make me like this. I made myself like this by eating unhealthy, not exercising, and having 8 kids and not exercising, and this is the outcome. I ate unhealthy and didn't exercise. I made myself like this, and I take full accountability that this didn't have anything to do with God. This was all my doing. I should have exercised. I thought I had my kids and exercised and wore a girdle and a waist trainer or whatever. I had to have all my kids like I did with Tinker, and I probably won't have such a huge stomach, and I can admit that. Yeah. And I probably wouldn't have stretched the muscles out of my stomach by having a lot of kids, and I had some of my kids close in between, like especially baby and Sahara. I didn't give myself enough time to heal up. I was pregnant on my 6th week, so your body needs to heal up after having another baby. So if you continue to have kids close in age and back to back, your stomach will get big, and your muscles in your stomach will stretch, and your stomach will look like mine. So with that being said, if you don't have kids, now be mindful of that. Let your body heal up before you have more kids, and take care of your body in between having kids. Eat healthy, exercise, and all of that so your body can snap back. Because if you don't, if you ain't got good genes, because some people got good genes where they snap back after having kids. For me, that didn't happen. I don't have good genes like that. My genes, I gained weight after having kids. I needed to do what I was supposed to do. I couldn't skate through and just pop back and snap back like that. So that's what happens when you have kids. And the doctor will tell you that your muscles in your stomach, they do stretch out, and you have to get them repaired. When you get them repaired, that means you have to get a tummy tuck, and they have to go inside, and they have to pull your muscles back together and tighten them up because you stretched them out by doing unhealthy things. And I take full accountability of that. But I still love it. Until it's gone, I'm still going to love it. I'm going to love all my curves and all my jelly rolls. While I got it, while it's on my body, I'm going to love it, and I'm going to flaunt it. And I'm going to wear all type of crop tops and skirts and everything I want to wear until it's gone. I'm never going to stop wearing what I want to wear. I don't care. So you accepted that he cheated. I accepted that he cheated, and he accepted that I cheated, and we both cheated, and we was Cheetos, and we got back together, and we love each other, and we're here together today. And we're fine. It's life. Nobody's perfect. Everybody lie. Some people steal. Everybody's sin. A lot of people eat pork. A lot of people tell little white lies. A lot of people call in late for work. This a gown muffin. Lying saying they sick. It's still a sin. A lot of people talk about people behind their backs. A lot of people be fake. A lot of people do weird shit in real life and they get forgiven for it. And that's just life. Everybody human. And some people, your granddaddy cheated on your grandma. Your daddy cheated on your mama. Your uncle probably cheated on your auntie. Your daughter probably getting cheated on. Your son probably cheating on his girlfriend. Your daughter probably cheating on her boyfriend. Somebody in your family probably cheating on somebody and accepted them. And that's just life. That's what they want to do. That's their problem, not mine. That's just life. Life goes on. Either you're going to forgive and move on, or you're going to don't forgive and move on, or you're going to stay or you're not going to stay. I'm not saying everybody in the world is cheating. What I'm saying is realistically, everybody's knew somebody that got cheated on, been cheated on, was the cheater, or got cheated on. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying everybody cheat, because everybody do not cheat. But what I'm saying is everybody has experienced cheating in some type of way or the other. That is what I'm saying. If you don't understand that, I'm sorry. And the only person that is perfect, well, not God, I wouldn't even say he only. God is perfect. No human being is perfect, and we will never be perfect. Nobody's sin or nobody wrongdoings is worse than the other one, because we all did something wrong in our lives. We've all accepted something in our life that we shouldn't have accepted. We've all dealt with something in our lives that we shouldn't have dealt with, but we still did it. But at the end of the day, that's our life. Nobody else's life. Nobody can judge nobody else's life because it's their life. You don't have to deal with that person, whatever that person is dealing with, because it's not your life. It's not your business. Just because you wouldn't put up with it or you wouldn't accept it doesn't mean that they wouldn't accept it. It doesn't mean because they accepted it that you're better than them or anything, or doesn't mean because they didn't accept it that they're better than you. It doesn't, what that mean? And they do what they want to do in their life. That's why everybody is given their own life to accept what they want to accept, to do what they wanted to do, to make mistakes that they want to make, forgive what they want to forgive, don't forgive what they want to, not forgive what they're not going to forgive, move on if they want to, stay if they want to, they can choose whatever they want to do, because it's their life and their choice, nobody else's. You're a strong woman, because we know men mess up, but hey, if you truly love him and y'all can work things out, keep your marriage strong. We are not perfect. The thing is, I cheated too, so, and that was years ago. This didn't just happen today. That was years ago. Yeah, she sleep, being spoiled. I need to go lay her down. That's probably why she's so spoiled now. I'm sitting here holding her while she sleep. That's, I don't know, it's not that it irritates me, but it just kind of get me a little bit when people be trying to say certain stuff like, oh, well, I don't do stuff like that. But what have you done? You may not have cheated or been cheated on, but what have you done? Because I'm pretty sure you done some stuff that wasn't right too. We all done some stuff that wasn't right in our life. That's why you live and you learn and you do better. People make mistakes. We're not human. And that's just how life goes. That's how it goes. You make mistakes, you learn, you move on. You make mistakes in your life. Nobody can judge you for your life. When you leave this, when we all leave this earth, nobody going with us. Nobody. So it shouldn't even matter what nobody else doing in their life. It shouldn't even matter what the next person doing in their life. It shouldn't matter what kind of sin they doing, how they living, what they doing, because you can't condemn them. There's nothing you can do about nobody's life. There's nothing that you can do to make nobody change. Even your own kids. You cannot make your kids do nothing. Shit, half the time I can't even make mine clean up. I gotta force them to do that. So ain't no way people think they could just make somebody do something. Oh, I'm make my child do this, or my child gonna date this type of person, or my child is going to go to this type of school, or my child is gonna go to this college, or my child is gonna be this way. My child is gonna drive this type of car. My child is gonna be this type of person. Your child gonna be the type of person that they want to be, whether you like it or not. And you just gonna be there. Either you gonna love your child and you're gonna move on, or you just gonna think you can just control their life because you can't. And you're gonna be messed up because you cannot control nobody's life. You cannot make nobody live the way you want to live. You cannot make nobody walk the way you want them to talk. You cannot make nobody dress the way you want them to dress. They're gonna do what they want to do, Bookie. It don't matter who cheated the most. Or who accepted the most, accepted a lot. Because it's our story, and it's for us to accept who did the most. And if you ask me, we both did the most. The utmost. So it's nobody's business about who did the most or who did the worst. It don't matter. It don't matter who did it. It was bad on both ends. It still was wrong on both ends, so it doesn't matter. That's how it be scary. Yes, it's scary, right? They want me to hate my kids because they gay. Like, exactly. Like, of course, we might not like the things our kids do. We might not like the way our kids dress. We may not like the decisions that they make. But at the end of the day, them still our kids. We still got to love our kids no matter what. And we still got to be there to support our kids. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. But we can't live their life for them. We cannot judge them for doing the things that they do. We cannot do that. We want our parents to judge us for the stuff that we did or anything like that. That's one thing about it. You can love them from a distance. Love who from a distance? Love who? Your kids from a distance? Baby, let me tell you this. I ain't loving my kids from a distance. I ain't loving my kids from a motherfucking distance. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't loving man from a distance. I don't care what my kids do. The only thing that'll make me love them from a distance is if they do something to try to hurt me. And they gotta really try to do something to like literally hurt me, take me off this planet of Earth. If my kids don't try to do nothing to take me off the planet of Earth, I'm not loving them from no distance. That's the only way I would distance myself from my kids, if they try to do something to hurt me. And that means take me off the earth, take me out the game. Other than that, ain't nothing they could do to make me stay away from them. Nothing. Nothing. Or nothing. Or they try to hurt one of their siblings. Other than that, they don't try to hurt one of their siblings or me. Ain't nothing they could do to make me not be around them. Nothing. Or nothing make me love them from a distance. Nothing. And that's why I put my right hand up to God and get strike down right now. Even if they do some stuff that's illegal and they go to jail, I'm going to send them some on their books. I ain't going with them, but I'm going to still love you. I ain't going with you, but I'm going to send you some money. But I ain't going down with you, Bookie, but I'm going to still love you, though. That's the only distance that I love them from because I ain't got no choice. But I'm not finna never distance myself from my kids, not be around my kids because anything, no. Never, never. I ain't going either you on your own, right? That's the only time I'm gonna love them from a distance. If they do something like that and they gotta be behind bars or something, I'm gonna love from a distance like that until they get home. That's the only distance. But as far as anything, it can't nothing else make me want to not be around my kids, disown my kids, none of that. No, because they're my kids. I carry them for 9 months. They're my kids. I love my kids. I don't care what they do. Yeah, they do wrong, but to me, I'm still gonna have their back regardless of what they do. Even if I feel like it's wrong, I'm still gonna have my kids back. I don't care. Point blank, period. I do not care. And I'm gonna keep it 100. And that's just what it is. And I know some people, it may sound harsh to some people, but I'm not gonna treat my kids wrong. For nobody. Because at the end of the day, we already got it bad. It's already bad enough for us, for our people anyway. And my kids, but it really fall down to it. My kids ain't got nobody but me. It really come with me and they daddy. Like they got grandparents and stuff like that, but I really feel like my kids, like for real, my kids got me, and that's it. I don't want to say like that, like well they got me and Twan, but us, their parents, they don't really got outside of their parents. They don't got nobody. Yeah, they got family and friends, but when it come down to it, at the end of the day, if anything was to happen, my kids ain't got nobody. They got each other. They gonna have to have each other. Cause other than that, without me and they did it, they ain't got nobody. I'm never gonna do my kids wrong. They're never gonna have to worry about being in the streets. Now, if they want to leave and go in the streets, that's on them. You can go in the streets on your own. But I'm not gonna say, oh, but I would probably. They make me mad. I'd probably say, get out. But I don't really be meaning it. I'll be like, if you don't like what I'm saying in my house, you can go. But I don't mean it, because if they actually go, I'm gonna be mad. So I should stop saying it, but I'll be like, if you don't like what I'm saying in my house, there go the door. I love to say that. But if they try to leave and walk out the door, I'm probably gonna be mad. Trying to stop them. But hey, if they choose to, ain't nothing I can do about it. And yeah, I'm still gonna be asking, making sure they good. If they decide to leave, you good? You need something? Sure. That's what, like a lot of like growing up, our age, like when I was growing up, like I love my mama, but my mama didn't, like, she would actually tell us to go for real. Like really, my mama would not play. She would put you out for real. She would literally put you out for real. Like, man, I have never put my kids out, but I do say, sir, the streets are bad these days. It scares me, yes. And then you put your child out, then something happened. Then what? You gonna feel the worst. You put them out in the streets with nowhere to go. Then something bad end up happening. Knock on wood. I'm just saying, like, you gonna regret it. I wanted to run away as a preteen. My mother used to be like, "Don't take nothing I bought you." My mom used to be like that too. I used to be like, "I'm gonna run away." She be like, "You ain't gotta run away. I'll put you out. And don't take nothing I bought." Your mom do the same thing. Don't take nothing that I bought you either. Like, you thinking in your head like, damn. If I run away, what I'm gonna leave with? I ain't got no shoes, no clothes, nothing. She bought everything. So how I'm gonna run away? You sitting there, then you get to thinking like, dang, I can't even run away because I can't leave with nothing. She gonna try to stop me from leaving with the stuff she bought? One time mama got mad at me, baby. One time mama tried to put me out and I called the police. She tried to put me out one time. I called the police and was like, my mama trying to put me out and I'm on her lease and I don't got nowhere to go. Can she do that? And they was like, nope, she can't do that. She cannot put you out. Ooh. They came, she was so mad. Oh, she was burning mad. But you know what? It beat me in the butt though, because Tashari did something similar like that to me with the school when we stayed in Chicago. She got mad because I won't let her go outside at nighttime, and went to the school and told them that I put my hand on her and they was trying to arrest me. Yup. And I'm like, dang, I was thinking to myself, yeah, I called the police on my mama. I was thinking to myself, like, that's my karma. Yup. They say what the stuff you do when you a kid, gonna come back on you by your kids. No, she wasn't talking. She was trying to put me out, baby. My mama was not playing, baby. She was trying to put me out, boo. They do say your kids will, my kids gonna repay me. And I be telling my kids that too. I said, I used to didn't believe in that until you got old, until I got older. And I started seeing how my kids be popping off and stuff. And I had to sit back sometime and think like, dang, I was getting smart with my mama. I was doing this to my mama. I was saying little smart stuff. Now my kids be doing the same thing sometimes. And that's true that you're going to get everything you did as a child. Your kids going to repay you back. If not all of them, one of them. One or two of them going to pay you back, boo, for what you did and said to your parent. I guarantee you. And I be telling my kids that, I said, y'all better be mindful. Because I'm telling y'all, they don't believe in that. But, well, baby, when they get older and they have their own kids, they're going to be like, my mama was right. She told me not to do that. She told me not to say that. And we be thinking like, oh, we just mad at the time. We could say we want to say they made us mad, or, oh, you got to give respect to get respect. Like, I'm telling you, it's going to come back on you. And I, like, even with the, like with Tinker, like some of the same stuff when she was teenage, like when she spent a night out and say she was at her friend's house and like, woo, I be like, I did mama the same way, but a different way. I used to sneak out and spend the night out, and I say I'm somewhere and I wasn't there. Same old thing. Like I said, I was getting it paid back to me. It came back. Yes, because Big Deuce be saying smart stuff to me, and I used to do that to my mother. Run when she be like, come here, as soon as I know I was getting in trouble. That's how Abe do me. He runs for me. He runs, and I be having to catch him and get him like, get over here. But I don't think I ever ran for my mama, though. But Abe is the running child. He runs for me. Like, when I tell him to come here, or he about to get in trouble, he run. He be running. He run fast, too. I be so mad. I be like, oh, Twan, catch him. Get him. I be so mad. He be getting out of here on me. He be like, no, mommy, no. He get the run. I'm like, Twan, get him, grab him. I be like, yeah, he trying to run for me. I be like, come here. He know, I be like, oh. He be running for me. Make him, well, he don't want to go in that room either. I don't want to go in the room. Baby, he be running for me. It be funny, but it don't be funny. Cause I be like, I think about it like, dang, this little mother running fast. Can't even catch him. Shoot. No matter what people say, I have watched you advance for many years, and you just keep on. Thank you. Stop rubbing on your eye. My eye is something in my eye. I'm trying to get it out. You know, I have something in your eye. It might be a piece of hair in it or something. I'm steady trying to rub it, but it ain't working. I might have to go look in the mirror, rinse my eye out with some water. It feel like it's a lash or something in there. I think my hair got in it, or my eyelash. Girl, I got carpal tunnel and can't reach shows, and I be like, dude, come get him, please. Oh, she be running for me too. Eliana be running for me too. And I be like, girl, get that baby. I tried to let her go outside in the front of the house. She couldn't do it because she was running. And I'm like, come here. She's trying to run. I'm like, I can't have her run. She can't be out in front of the street because she's trying to run towards the street. So I said, we're going in the backyard. Come on, we're going in the backyard because I'm not going to keep chasing Ellie. So I had to go in the backyard, let them play. She run all through the backyard, do whatever she want to do because it's locked in. She can't get out. So I love that we had a backyard, fenced-in backyard. Because in the front, when the cars become pigs, Because she don't need to be on no busy street. This girl be running. I'm sick of these kids. I ain't having no more girls. You, baby. I don't even know how I had 8. I feel like Miss Sophia. The kids just like Miss Caesar said about Miss Sophia. The kids just kept coming and coming and coming. That's what happened. They just kept coming and coming and coming. I don't know how I got all these kids. Well, I know how I got them, but they just kept. It seemed like they came like whoop, 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 whoop. My daughter was running from me one time. I couldn't catch her. I just busted out laughing. Right? Because it be funny. Like, you be trying to be serious when you realize it, like, this is crazy. Like, these kids be running. Well, one thing, Kwani Boo, you're a great mother and grandma and wife. Oh, and a great cook. Thank you. Just be me and they be laughing too. Right. Once they realize you laughing, they try to laugh. But I be thinking to myself, oh, you laughing right now, but I ain't forgot. I'm going to remember. I'm going to get you. You trying to run. Right now, I just took my little break to laugh, and you think it's laughing games, but when you least expect, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And then sometimes I be forgetting. And then when we getting me, the big kids going to try to remind me. Especially Tashara, she love to remind somebody. Mom, you said you was going to get him, and he got away with it, especially when Sonny do something. He get away with too much. You let him get away with too much. I thought you said he was on punishment. I thought you said this. You forgot? I be like, I actually did forget. I do be forgetting. Because I be like, damn, I did say he was on punishment. I did say he couldn't go outside. And he be right back outside. She be like, see? I'm like, girl, is you the mama or the sister? I know I forgot. Sometimes I just be like, forget it, just go. But I kind of feel what they be saying though sometimes, because Tinker be like, you let them get away with too much. Woo, woo, woo. Like these kids, they get away with too much nowadays. You ain't let us get away with this. You didn't let them get away. You let them get away with too much. They don't even be able to get in trouble. Woo, woo, woo. I think I just got tired at some point. It's not that I let them do anything they want to do. It's just that, I don't know. I just got tired. Like, I don't know. You used to let, we ain't never do the stuff that they do. And da-da-da-da-da. They get away with everything. And you used to be here making us do this, making us clean up, making us do our, at their age, we had to do this and do that. But they don't do nothing. I'm tired of them. Them kids is bad. You need to do something. I be like, who do y'all think y'all is? Well, I be like, well, y'all, you do it then. That's the Wednesday. I don't be, hold on. Hold on. Oh, my butt. They be trying to be the parent. So, y'all, my live did end up going out, y'all. But I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm going to end this live. Y'all stay blessed. Stay, according to my stepson and his wife, have 7 boys from 10 months to 16 years old. Wow, that's a blessing. I'm going to talk to y'all later, okay, y'all? Y'all stay blessed, stay safe. I'm finna end this live. This has been a long live. I hope y'all enjoyed it, because this was a long live. So, I'm gonna try to do more long lives like this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. And the message at the end of this live is, no matter how you look, no matter how you walk, no matter how you talk, no matter the mistakes you made in your life, can't nobody judge you but God. Keep on, keep going. And that's it. I'm out. Have a great day.